Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth and final round of Tuesday Night Modern at GameSwap Mason, featuring the Modern League, brought to you by Top Deck Productions. Once again, I'm Jake Valentine, joined one final time by Adam Olds.
Hello.
Adam, this is your final Tuesday night match and for the foreseeable future. I'm not going to miss you, don't worry.
Don't be well.
So we have Andy Falk on Bant Spirits and Patrick Aguilar on Marduk's Death Shadow. Both these players came to the night in first and second. Patrick with 12 points, Andy with 10 coming into week 2 of the league, and both have not had the best evening, as both players are currently 1 and 2 with 3 points. So this is a pretty big match to sort of salvage what was a poor performance tonight and try to get position against the other person. Who do you like in this matchup as Patrick's taking a mulligan down to 6?
Bant Spirits.
Why is that?
Their creatures get hexproof, and he doesn't have to rely on Collect the Company. His spirits literally get flash. At least in game 1, Patrick has a lot of impactful spells, but Andy also produces reasonable jump blockers. Spell Queller does a lot of work.
We'll see what happens here, Patrick. I'm going to do at least 6. I think I'm going to 5. He has mulliganed to 5 several times that he mentioned.
How unlucky.
Incredibly unlucky. Here we go. Let's see how many he draws. That's 3. That is 5. There are no lands. How there's a Safest Looting and a Street Wraith. And he's on the draw. Pluto Delta pass. For the South Street Wraith has Patrick drew a Thoughtseize return. Is this a land? No, it's another Thoughtseize. So,
you got the no-lander?
He hit the no-lander with a draw and a Street Wraith. This is apparently his 3rd no-lander in a row that he has drawn this game. So not the greatest start from Patrick.
Well, this is going to be a quick game.
Patrick saying it's the sleeve. It's all the fault of the sleeves, not variance, not luck. The sleeves. Do you agree with that kind of thinking? Do you agree with that kind of thinking when something goes wrong, you got to change up something? Whether it's like what I like to do is normally when I write life totals on my boogie board, I'll do me dash line you dash 2020. If I lose, I just do 2020.
Okay, yeah, rituals are completely pointless.
So you're not a superstitious person, is what you're saying?
Only from sometimes I have like obsessive compulsive tendencies.
A mistress bobble.
He doesn't want to bomb himself.
Patrick.
We don't want to know.
Still not a land. And he drew a double hierarch. He's saying he's going to get there. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Well, thankfully, this is playing right into Patrick's hand. He actually has 4 lands in hand. He's just on the long con.
The long con.
He's going to wait till he's at like 4, and he's going to play out Death Shadows and somehow give them haste.
That would be the long haste and double strike.
Yeah, but Lord, this is a hexproof Lord. This was quite the sweet deck in Dark Ascension draft.
Another Street Wraith, another 13. Playing into the plan. No, it's a Thought Scour.
No, it's okay. You can.
He has to discard finally. He mulled the 5.
It's okay. You can discard Faithless Looting.
Rid of the A Path to Exile, the draw from Andy. He plays a Flooded Strand.
He's just going to copy his Lord.
Yep. Here comes an attack for a very big number.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Patrick into 6. All right. It's now or never for Patrick. Can he do it?
I believe.
He'll draw.
I believe. Dunce.
The flawless victory, game 1 for Andy Falk.
Victory, fatality.
Now, normally I will chastise the player for doing this.
He didn't discard. He
However,
had 8 cards.
However,
that's a game rules violation. He had 8 cards. Everybody saw that.
It's like the stream knew what was about to happen and tried to avoid us displaying that.
Ren, go forward with Operation. Do what Jake doesn't want to be done. Do it.
It's deserving here. Landless Death Shadow is the name of Patrick's deck. Not Grixis, Landless Death Shadow. Manaless Death Shadow.
The one involving people watching us.
You've heard of Manaless Dredge. This is now Manaless Death Shadow in Modern.
It's fine. Everything's fine here. He's going to play...
Landlocked. Of course, you want to see how the Landlocked Shadow deck performs, and you missed it live, you can check out youtube.com/Top Deck Production Stream.
This is fine. So this is because Patrick's in on it with Wizards. They're making... It's the opposite of Hellbent. It's called a Heck Bent.
Did you actually know that in Arena, the opening hand is programmed to make sure you're not land screwed?
I do.
How do you feel about that?
I can't even. It's so...
Can I be blunt?
It's beyond pathetic.
Can I be blunt? Yeah, I think it's the stupidest decision I've ever heard of in my life. I support the idea and concept of Magic Arena, but if you ever want that to be a competitive platform, you cannot have something like that that predetermines the amount of lands and spells you have. Variance is a part of the game.
That just admits that your engine is not producing reasonable hands.
Agreed. That admits that mana was a mistake. I don't think it was.
It means whatever crappy algorithm that your crappy program is programmed in your crappy program.
If you want to see Adam Olds' unleashed, unhindered, uncensored thoughts on Magic Online, follow him at AdamOlds4 on Twitter. And if you want to listen to me talk about fast food, you can follow me at Hopeless, HOP3LESS on Twitter.
Never lucky.
So if you're Patrick, what's your plan here for Game 2?
My plan would just be go home.
Why is that?
Because I value my time. I don't actually value my time.
DJ Cocoa Butter, not happy Tron is not on screen. It was on screen last round, man. We had it on the camera for you last round. It did Tron things. Do you know what kind of Tron things it did, Adam Olds? It had Natural Tron turn 3. It played Karn. It played Worm Coil Engine. It drew the cards it needed to draw. Actually saw, speaking of Tron, Terrell Flowers on Tron beat Eddie Circle last round, so Terrell is 2-1 tonight. Going through again, and both these players 1-2 tonight. Mike Augustine 1-2. Both Chuck Brennenford and Paul Kerbal are 3-0 tonight. Chuck having a good start to this league so far. Paul running it back after a poor showing in week 1, but yeah, Chuck looks like he's going to be in a really good position moving forward. Phil Jones 2-1 tonight. Billy Camino's currently 2-1. Eddie Sturgill 2-1. Austin Freely is 2-1 as well. Dakota Howell 2-1. He got it out. He did it.
Oh my God! If you're Andy, do you just play out the? Do you play the EE on 1 here because you know what? You know Patrick's playing.
Yes. 1,000%.
110%. You keep 0 land 3.
Teddy, he went to 5.
I still actually probably keep that all the time.
Same. 1,000%.
Yeah.
Quickly finish up the list. James Wynn and David Weisenberg 2-1 tonight as well. Andrew Teft,
lost.
Not a good performance tonight. He has the 4th bye with no points coming in. Zach Harris also not a good performance. 0-3 on the evening. Justin Gebbing 3-0.
More importantly, our returning league champ,
David Weisenberg.
David Weisenberg was quite offended. You called him a stinker cheater on stream.
I did not call him a stinker cheater. I was not sure. We had a conversation. We talked about it. I thought he played a land, but I said no. Him moving to land confused me.
Now, if he did, because he said he was in a group chat.
Yeah, he told me about that. How he stole.
Highly offended about your obvious bias against him.
No, he said that his friends said he stole a game. But like, wait a second, what did I do?
I told him, you know, I had his back. Yeah, gurus buy games.
So we have a Inquisition close up from Patrick. He's taking the rest in peace, leaving Andy. Andy Explosives, like the Drugstore Captain, is a land in there. Spell Queller. Can't Michael does 2 cards from the Glare as well. Why are you surprised about the EE?
Because he has nothing to do with his mana. Did you know that EE, for one, is not good against Grimag Angler? It doesn't make any sense. It should be, because how much mana did he spend on the Grimag Angler? 1. 1,
but he delved away to reduce it. There is the Botanical Sanctum and the passing of the turn.
Now, I would have just got it beforehand. You know that Stubborn Denial is a card.
Yes.
Andy, this is greedy.
But his greed is paid off.
Greed is not good against Death Shadow. Have your
Hey, first of all, this is not Death Shadow. This is Landlocked Shadow.
Well, you've named the deck poorly because that's not what I see.
Once we had game 1.
Watch him get flooded this game. The complete opposite.
Land filled shadow.
Patrick won the PPTQ over the weekend.
He did. Congratulations to Patrick Aguilar. Qualified for the RPTQ after his modern PPTQ win. It was... where was the PPTQ? It was at Bell Book and Comics up in Daytonish.
Yeah. More importantly, Robert didn't win because...
You could say Patrick used all his good luck this past weekend.
Yeah.
You
could say he read the sty. His constellation was in retrograde.
We see Andy drew a flooded strand, so it leaves explosive, 2 captains, and a rattle chain. That's sorry. 1 captain, 1 spell queller, 1 rattle chains, 1 engineered explosives. What do you take here if you're Patrick?
I'd probably take the captain.
Just because it's a Lord pumps the team?
Yeah, everything else you can deal with. The captain's annoying because you have to deal with the captain and the other card. Unless I'm relying heavy on Death Shadow, right? If I don't have 1 mana removal, then I worry about taking the EE if you can't deal with it. Let's talk about the EE. Andy mentions you can play the anti EE on 3.
He could.
Shut your dirty mouth.
Patrick's in a lot of thought about this.
Landfall Shadow makes sense because Death Shadow's garbage and landfall.
He takes the spell queller. I'm not too sure about that
Teddy,
one.
why is it a snap captain? I agree with you. I'm just interested. We don't play Thoughtseize decks where I'm from. We play crappy creature decks.
I play Storm.
Terribly.
And Tifa Lockhart does not walk.
Modern? How do you feel about Modern, Jake?
Last.
Jake can't even finish it. Death Shadow is in a trample. You know what Death Shadow dies to? Fatal Push. And
concur.
It can die to a lightning bolt if really bad. What else? Oh man, you know what? Death Shadow's better. Death Shadow confirmed better than Baneslayer Angel because 1 doesn't die to Doomblade.
A dismember of the draw there from Patrick. Teddy pointed out there's a foot up push in hand, so rattle change is answered. There is a Gurmag Angler number 2.
I love these engine decks because the first time you see this deck, you're like, why Thought Scour? And you're like, oh wait, because I get to play gigantic things.
To be fair, I did not know why the Blue Red Devil deck played Thought Scour first. I was like, oh, I guess I'll mill my opponent and draw a card. And then when I became a better player, I was like, oh, I want to mill over my own cards.
So I'm probably going to try to kill the Rattle Chains here just because I want to manage my life total more effectively. And you have perfect information on Andy.
You don't want to give Andy's other spirits flash either.
Yeah, I don't want him to play at instant speed here. Also, your Fatal Push is going to be blanked if he untaps.
If it untap, oh boy.
See, because he can just mana tie them now, and he can't pay with Rattle Chains. So he goes to attacks, and then before blocks, he can just flash the spirit in. So now he's not going to have the opportunity. I don't like this.
Which you don't like, Andy? It was called Landlocked Shadow because Patrick drew 5, mulligan the 5, and between all his draws, game 1, he saw no lands. Rattle Chains gets pushed away.
So they did the takes his backsies. Patrick asked, "You mind if we go back to being on the stack?" I love weeknight Magic tournaments because in tournament Magic, you'd be like 0 chance there.
Yes.
So it'd still take 3 because trigger and then it gets pumped 1.
Patrick down to 7. Saint in the turn from Andy passes it back. What we got there from draw? Another fatal push.
Push head happen on upkeep. Yeah, I agree. Well, it couldn't even happen on upkeep, right? Because you can just flash in the captain.
And Tifa also saying that all modern decks with that Seacrum Coast are landlocked.
Or waka 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 waka.
What about Darkslick Shores? Thank you, Royal Funk Knox, for the follow.
Funkox.
Funkox.
You read like a
funky ox?
A different word, didn't you?
I did.
Were you getting your mind out of the gutter?
I was thinking like Knoxville, the city.
You mean Nashville?
No, Knoxville, Tennessee. There's a Battle Rage, so this is an attack for 10. Down to, he does have a second Battle Rage in hand. Here's a Fatal Push. Goodbye.
Nothing left the battlefield. That is indeed a...
That is a legal target.
Legal target. Spell Queller, me baby.
Ooh, Andy just getting aggressive. Here we go.
It's not going to work out. Actually, it is. No, it's not going to work out well because he can dismember and then rage. No, wait. What is he down
Shot
to?
return. Down to 3.
He's down to 3.
Is in a better age. And he's going to try to counter it with, and he does. He works. Andy knows his deck inside out. So since the Muslim Wanderer, technically Slim PD Jr. for the follow, so then because of the fact that this Muslim Wanderer was a 2-power creature, he can sacrifice it to counter the Battle Rage.
You know what this does turn on? Fatal Push.
His round change does not matter. Does not turn on Fatal Push because nothing on the Patrick's side of the field. Something on his battlefield has to leave to trigger Revolt. That's how the card works. Anyway, Andy Falk able to get his match 2 games to none. So again, Landlocked Shadow because Patrick did not draw lands in his opening 7, 6, or 5 card hands game 1. Delta's kind of a river. I'll give you that one. But anyway, Andy Falk and his Bant Spirits able to come back after a poor start to the evening. He finishes with 6 points. He'll go up to 16 total. Patrick Aguilar, not the best performance. He had a 12-pointer week 1, only 3 this week, so he'll have 15 moving forward. Keep your eyes peeled to topdeckproductions.com. I will update the standings tomorrow by noon Eastern. I'll make a post about it on Facebook too as soon as it's good to go. That's facebook.com/topdeckproductionsstream. Keep an eye out too because we're going to be announcing the details for our giveaway of Commander 18 decks throughout the next 4 weeks as well. Be hyped for that. Yeah. We give away some free stuff to all of you who support us. We'll make sure that if you want to win, you got to tune in. We want to make sure that people who support us the most get the best chance to win. We want to make sure that if you're tuning in, you get a good chance to win some stuff. So keep your eyes peeled for that. With that being said, Adam Old, it's been fun. Have fun with your new second shift job.
It's more because I'm drinking water than I can take it to.
I'll miss you, buddy. Let's come back tomorrow for some standard. Patrick Nurse Savage and Ren Keeley Freeze.
Fries.
Is doing the standard. Thank you, Northern Leona, for the follow. Thursday is your final cast for the time being with Robert Meadows for Thursday Night Modern.
Fries.
And then, of course, Friday is Friday Night Modern with Connor Sloan and Zach Creamer. So, yeah,
I thought you were typing meow.
give us a follow so you know when we go live throughout the 4 nights a week we do Magic. And also, if you want to support us, hit that subscribe button. If you have Amazon Prime, you get the free Twitch Prime sub each and every month. My voice is dying, so that being said, you have any final thoughts, Adam?
Jake's dying. Send
dying.
help, please.
We'll see you tomorrow for standard. Have a